Good morning and happy Tuesday. Yeah, that's just that's all I have to say about that. I am prioritizing my law exam today. I got pretty much all of the trash out to the trash today. There's a lot. A lot of it's like insulation though, so there's fiberglass and stuff, so I put everything out that I can. I will probably have to do more insulation next week. Who knows? I might just get annoyed and do it anyway, but it's super windy out and I'm having a hard time like keeping it all together and I don't want it blowing all over the place. So I did get everything out though. I made myself a caramel latte, like foam and everything, because I didn't get to have a coffee yesterday. So that was probably a number one priority today, is that I deserve a cup of coffee today. By the time I got to bed, Dalton got home super late. My head hurt so bad I wanted to cry. It was definitely turning into a migraine because the lights hurt and everything. I did wake up with a headache today. What is happening? But I'm just trying to power through. I wanted to get the stuff up from downstairs. I wanted to eat breakfast. I did eat breakfast today. I just had 2 hard-boiled eggs, so that way I could take medication if I did need to. I'm trying to just sort of push through right now, and I'm hoping like coffee and just activity and up and moving will help let it subside. If it does not, I'm willing to take something, but that's where we're at. I cannot do dishes because we don't have any hot water. I can at least do laundry. So I'm counting that as a blessing. I have stuff going in the dryer right now from yesterday. A lot of stuff from when I was a kid got wet, and it's like my old Upward shirts and jerseys and stuff and dance shirts. So I'm gonna try to, those are all like washed and being dried right now. I'm going to see if somebody can make them into a blanket. I know my dad did that for a graduation gift for me for high school, so out of like different costumes and stuff. So I'm going to try to get the same done with the other things that I found. Of course that costs money and like that's not the priority, but I have decided that that's what I want to do with them. So I will probably put them all in like a tote or a bag or something, probably up here. And I'll do that eventually. So that's that. Everything else, I'm really thankful things were in totes. Most things were in totes and not cardboard boxes. I was thinking about getting boxes for a few other things, and I'm not going to now. I'm just gonna get totes. So that's gonna be more expensive and it's gonna take longer to get everything in totes just because of the price, but I think that is the correct way to go. We gave Smarty fluids last night. He did not get neglected. He got left alone for quite a while yesterday, but we did give him fluids. He isn't eating right now. I did get him fresh food and fresh water, but he jumped up on the bed and he's hanging out. So he's still active and doing things, and there's a treat that the vet suggested, so I'm gonna try to do that. I should go give him a calorie and appetite stimulant. So I'm gonna go do that. While I'm thinking about it, but my goal is to get my law exam done. I have 2 out of 6 sections done completely, and I have 2 sections partially done. So I'm doing okay, but this has to get done. It's exam week, and I also have to still study for my econ exam and my, like, make my cheat sheet. So we're doing literally all of the things today because we have to, and I would love to just study, but that's just straight up not an option. I've moved a few more things around. I'm trying to let different areas dry in the basement, so that's gonna be left alone for a couple hours. I'm gonna try to focus on this. So I'm gonna go give Smarty that stuff, and then we're gonna come back and try to knock out one more question and then just have it completely done. Because even if I chip away things one at a time, that's really what I need right now. So happy Tuesday. We're having a productive start and we're trying not to freak out today. I actually saw the garbage truck coming around, so I'm gonna go grab that last piece of installation that I need to throw out and just put it out there so I don't have to do it next week and don't have to look at it since I know they're gonna be here soon. So we're just gonna knock that out. I had to run and get Dalton something. So yeah, that's that. That's how I saw the garbage truck. So we're just gonna finish this and then we can get back to law because I didn't even get to do it because Dalton called me. My heart rate is so high right now. I'm so irritated. Oh, I need more coffee. Anyway, I've been working on my law stuff. I just went outside because I put my coffee in the microwave and I saw all of the trash still just fucking sitting there. After trash has already come today, you know what they only did? Emptied my trash can. Since when? We don't live in an area where they only, like, it's only like what you fit in the bin or whatever. That's not here. I did look it up. Apparently, you have to get rid of the installation a different way. So that's a new problem to deal with. But there is still a lot that needed to go. They didn't take the suitcases and there were a bunch of bags and stuff. This is not what we needed. Like, I desperately needed that stuff to go. We're gonna have to use Dalton's truck because it can't go in my car because it's fiberglass. So anyway, I was just literally throwing stuff around outside and to try to expel some anger. And anyway, law is not going fantastically. I haven't finished another question. I have started one though that I had absolutely nothing on, and I expanded one and I'm asking my friend for feedback because I'm only at half a page and it says a page, so like I'm missing something. So she actually just texted me back, so I'm gonna see what that is and try to finish that question. I am over all of this. I'm over exam week, I am over the trash, I'm over the basement, I'm over Smarty being sick, and like the thought of having to put him down is like, I've never had to do this as an adult. Like my dad did it. So anyway, I did put stuff on his paw. I don't know if he licked it or not. He got up and walked around because he was mad. So hopefully he licked it off and that'll help a little bit, but oh my goodness. Yeah, today's turning out to be extremely stressful yet again. So I'm gonna get back to this. I'm gonna make myself another coffee. We're just gonna be here typing it out and figuring it out, because if I can submit this exam today, that will be a huge thing off my plate. So that's my goal. We're slowly chipping away at it, and I gotta just keep going. I got distracted doing my exam, so that's the best distraction. And I just made my other coffee. I had a little bit of a spill. It's very full, and I've drank down quite a bit. So another caramel latte. This is what I'm having for my lunch. It's 2:43. So I don't know what Dalton and I are doing for dinner. We have stuff for sandwiches here. I'm going to assume that's probably what we're gonna do. But once he finishes this job, if I'm not mistaken, we're probably going to get a hot water heater and he's going to install it. Or even just like get it today and install it tomorrow. I don't know exactly what the plan is, but once we get paid from this job, that's what we're thinking. I also just don't want to eat. I've not been eating as much as I need to with everything happening. I just haven't been hungry. Like yesterday when I was cleaning stuff up, I would take one bite of food and I would feel like I wanted to throw up. So that's not stellar. But I just really wanted something small and also not trash for a snack. What I did eat that was terrible for me were those lemon pretzels. Dalton said, after I get paid from this job, I need you to go to Costco and get more of these before they sell out. Absolutely. I'm so on board for that. Those are so good. They are a top tier pick from Costco that we found. So, anyway, that's that. We have a little Smarty Pants by the door. Look at my little guy. I do really mean little. He is tiny now. But anyway, I'm happy he's down here with me, even though I can't physically be with him right now. We are getting there. I'm pushing through. I think I'm done with question 1. Yes, this is approximately a page. I'm at approximately a page. I could probably finagle a couple more lines in there, but I want to move on to another question and then go back and edit. I'm working. 2 is mostly done. It's a little short than what I was hoping, but mostly done. Working on question 3 and question 4. That's all I really have left, and then I can go back through. So we're trying. We are out here trying. Yeah. Anyway, the trash people came back. I think because we have a small trash can that's just for the basement. It's like dirty and old. I think they literally saw me throw it up the driveway. And that's not an exaggeration. I was so mad. I literally just chucked it. So, I did move all of the insulation away up to the garage. And then they came back for everything that I put back in the trash can. Or in the trash can again. And everything next to it, including the suitcases. So I went out at the perfect time because I don't think if they saw me throw stuff, and I was probably visibly angry to the entire neighborhood if they were watching me. Honestly, rightfully so. I'm super stressed out, but I don't think if they saw me physically throw stuff and like violently put things back in my trash can, they would have not backed up the truck to Is that the fan? I need to go downstairs and check. They wouldn't have backed up to get the stuff, so they did take it, and I'm counting that as a blessing. So I just have to figure out the installation. I need to go check on the fan in the basement because it's been a few hours and I haven't done that. And then we're coming back to finish question 3. So that's where we're at. Today's going really fast and really slow at the same time. So yeah, anyway. Oh, Misty boy. If you would lick your paw. Oh, we got some big kitty stretches. Good morning, happy, I have a horn. Wednesday. We got the hot water heater in. It's filled, it's working. We were able to take a hot shower last night at like 2 a.m. So I slept in a bit late today because I'm just super exhausted. I'm quite positive Dalton is too. He's still sleeping. It is rainy, wet, cold, and gross. It's 46 outside right now. I have to run errands because truthfully I just need to be home the rest of the day. I have all of my econ stuff to do. I have to get MJ's food. I need to make that because I'm going to be gone tomorrow for the exam. So we're rolling with the punches. Yeah, that's all we can do. Man, my stomach just started rumbling. I'm kind of hungry and kind of want a coffee, but we need to focus on getting back home. So that's the plan for today. Shoot, I think I should run back inside for something. Yeah, if it came to my mind, I'm running back inside. And then we're off to run all our errands. Okay, we have 2 of our errands done. I went to Costco. Well, I got gas. And then I got eggs, those lemon pretzels, and like veggies for MJ. They didn't have the peas, so I just got a mixed veggie, even though I try not to give her the corn, but that's what they had, so that's what we're rolling with. Next stop is Target, then Meijer. So we're on our way back home. Okay, whoopsie, I went to Target because they had 2 for $10 for my creamer, and I need creamer. Dalton needs creamer. They didn't have his, so I'm gonna have to go to Kroger now as well on my list, which is fine. I want him to have what he likes, but I just got birthday cake creamer. There must be like a card release, like a trading card. That's the word I'm looking for. There must be some sort of trading card release because there was a line of men inside Target. You're never gonna see that ever. I heard like a bunch of talking and I turned and I was like, oh, there's a huge line of guys. So that was funny and not something you see like ever in Target. But anyway, that's where we're at. What am I doing now? Meijer, Kroger. Meijer, Kroger, Meijer, Kroger. Okay, we're getting there. Alrighty, I am home. I've been running around getting Dalton ready to leave the house. It is study time now because my exam is in less than 24 hours. So that just suckered me out running up and down the stairs. Anyway, I have not been to the gym at all this week, and I really wish I could go, but I just like, I think tonight Dalton has hockey. It'll still be a later night, but not as late, so That's gonna help, and I can just get back on a routine because this is awful. Anyway, it is coffee time now. So let's grab what we need. One of those things is our caramel because we still have some. So therefore I am going to continue to be eating it or drinking it or adding it to coffee. I don't know what that means. Also, since I've gotten home, I've killed 2 spiders. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if they're just trying to come inside because of the weather. Not sure, but I'm not a fan. So there's that. After this week is over, because I still have a very busy week after exams. We are not going to Holland. It is not happening. But I picked up some hours to work like inflatables and stuff at the farmer's market, which I will be doing more consistently throughout the summer, but we're just upping my first shift essentially for it because I'm gonna be home now and we spent $600 to have hot water and neglected other bills. So that's just what life is right now. Coffee to melt the honey. Not the honey, the caramel. But the caramel is also made with honey. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, while my milk is warming up and frothing for my caramel latte, I have the first round of dishes in the dishwasher. Once it's done, I'll let it dry, reload, and then I'm gonna start making MJ's food for tomorrow. But I am now working at my exam tomorrow. I have to still finish my law exam, and then I'm working Friday, Saturday. And I told Dalton there are no plans Sunday. We're not doing anything. It's just an us day. We can do whatever we want. That means we can literally sit at home and do nothing. It doesn't matter, but like, that's it. Like, we both need a break. So that's the plan, but I'm hoping after this week I can start to get the house and just life back in order. I won't have exams and I can just clean and do all that kind of fun stuff. So that's my thought, that's my intention. We'll see. We did get Smarty to eat a little bit. Hi, what are you doing? We did get Smarty to eat a little bit. I put some catnip in his food. That was Dalton's idea. And he did eat some. So that's fantastic. And he had a bunch of treats yesterday. So that's looking promising and better. He's gotten fluid. He got fluids last night, and I think we're just going to continue to give those to him. So he's doing better. He's out and about, so we love that. Hi, Missy girl. And we really need to go on a WALK today, so that is also on the agenda, but I would like to get through one practice exam first. So my milk is done. I'm going to sit down, have my coffee, and start my econ. Okay, my practice exam is completed. My cheat sheet is completed. I'm feeling better about tomorrow, which is what we needed. Oh, it's time for the semester time. Pages are falling apart from so much flipping. Okay, good to go for tomorrow. I just have to finish my law exam today. My one girl in my class already messaged me about a question that we were working on yesterday that I did not make it very far, and she took a break, and then I put in or well, Dalton and I put in the hot water heater, so nothing else got done after I quit doing that. So I am okay. Oh my god, that feels so, it's like a huge sigh of relief. Now I just have to get my law exam done, and I will probably mentally feel a lot better. So I'm gonna go put these away, and then I think I'm gonna change my hoodie and put on a jacket so we can, wow, I'm gonna check the weather actually, because the weather was supposed to be spotty all day and I don't want to get rained on. But I'm gonna see if we can get out and about, take a brain break. I better hurry. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that right now because it looks like it's going to rain. So I'm going to go change super fast, and then we're gonna get back to our law exam when it's gross out. So, and I need to move my body. I mean, running up and down the stairs is great, but doing it in a panic, stressful situation, my cortisol needs to come back down for probably several days with everything that's been happening. So that's why I told Dalton, like, Sunday, we're not with anyone or anything. Sometimes you just have to, like, put those things in place. So, anywho, that's what we're gonna go do now. Put this away, change, take a look. We are home from our walk. I think both of us feel better. It did start to sprinkle on us when I was out, so I'm super glad we went when we did. Also, I'm thinking about Dalton because he's out mowing, and I really hope he can just, like, by some miracle miss a bunch of the rain, and be able to work. So yeah, anyway, that's where we're at. Law, written exam. We have another caramel latte, and this is getting done today. This is done. I don't want to think about it tomorrow. I don't want to think about it literally ever again. I need it out of my head mind capacity. I need it out of everything. So, I only have one question, one, like, full question left to answer. I'm gonna go through everything else, edit, revise anything that I see, so that way it's done, and then I only have to worry about that question. So that's my plan. We're gonna see how it goes. But this is getting off the plate today. Somehow, some way, I can't have this anymore. I can't be stressing out about it. So there's so many other things going on. Taking really big things off my plate with super severe deadlines seems like a great place to start. So, alrighty. We shall begin. The law exam has been submitted. I am done with law for the semester. It feels so good.